Hey loves, welcome to another hair tutorial. I am in love with these cornrow boho braids. I decided to switch it up, so check out how I did this lovely style using For You by Tia products. Jumping right into this hairstyle, I shampooed my hair twice using the For You by Tia moisturizing shampoo. And this is how my curls are looking. As my hair continues to grow out, it definitely looks more wavy than it does curly. It's very deceiving when it's wet. But I am going in and pretty much just dividing my hair into 4 large sections. And I'm going to go in and deep condition my hair. Now, since this is kind of considered a protective style, and I do plan on keeping these boho braids in for about 2 weeks, I am going to make sure I go in and deep condition my hair. So to deep condition, I'm going in with the For You by Tia Deep Conditioning Repair Mask. This has vegan silk protein and also Hemi 15 in it. And I was very pleased with this deep conditioning mask. So I'm making sure to saturate all 4 sections. And I'm going in and detangling this product in as I let it sit for about 30 minutes. And for me, I like to sit under the hooded dryer to really let it penetrate in my hair shaft. And then I go in and rinse it out. And this is how my hair looks after the deep condition treatment. It does feel and look a lot fuller. Now I'm going to go in and define my hair up based on the mapping of how I'm going to place my braids. So since the cornrows are in the front, I did do 3 cornrows in the front. So the first 2 sections in the front are actually going to be in front of the ear. So not quite as large as the last 4 quadrants that I did to put the deep conditioner in. So keep that in mind. But again, if you want your cornrows to kind of go behind your ear, that's totally up to you. I just think it looks best in front of the ear. Now for my base, I'm going in with the For You by Tia leave-in curl cream, and this has flaxseed and Hemi 15 in it. And I'm going to make sure to apply this on all 4 sections. Like I said, this is just my base product before I go in with their stronghold gel. Now following back up with the front 2 sections, now I'm going to go in and create my parts, but also twisting them away in each individual section so that I know which individual sections are going to be a braid. Now the first 2 braids, I kind of did like this slanted part in the middle because I didn't want like a deep middle part, but I thought this was kind of cute, kind of add a little funky element to this overall look. And now I'm going to begin doing my cornrow braids. Now for the styler for this hairstyle, I'm going in with the For You by Tia stronghold gel, and it has apple extract and also Hemi 15. So I apply that to each braid before braiding, and I am just simply cornrowing down. Now, right when I get to the arch of my brow, I like to take out the individual curl pieces. That's the entire key to this overall look. For boho braids, you're just simply leaving out little bits of curl pieces. So I like to kind of braid down a little bit more and then leave out another piece. It's just easier to kind of like hold it in my mouth. I mean, if you're able to kind of like flip it over and keep it out the way as you braid down, by all means, definitely do that. It's just easier for me this way. Now with the cornrows in the front, I'm only leaving out 3 individual pieces. Now you can adjust this overall hairstyle as far as the fullness depending on how many pieces you leave out, but this is how it looks when I'm done with the front cornrow pieces. Again, 3 braids in the front with 3 individual curl pieces left out. Now for the back section, these are going to be individual boho braids. So I'm kind of going to show you guys how I pretty much map out the back of my hair. And I'm starting by parting under my ear. So under my ear is going to have two sections. But this is a better look at the overall mapping of it. So at the very bottom, like the very nape of my neck, I did about 3 braids. And then on top of that, I did a section of 4. So to show you guys, this is a better look right here. Boom, 3 braids. And then right under my ear and right above that section, 4 braids. But again, like I said, you can pretty much map out the size that you want. The next 2 sections, I did about 5 braids. And then as I got closer to the crown of my hair, it went down to 4 and then 3 braids. So you can adjust the size that you want and the overall thickness based on how small you do the braids. I would consider this size to be about a medium size in my opinion. And as I go in and do the individual braids, I do the same kind of technique, and that's dividing this section out and then kind of creating twist just to kind of map out what is going to be an individual braid. This just makes the mapping a lot easier. So as you can see, I divided it in 2, and this section is going to end up being 4 twists. So I kind of twist that down, and that lets me know that that's going to be 2 twists on that side and 2 twists on the other. It just makes it very simple. It makes the process a lot faster when you map it out this way. And again, I'm doing 4 in this section because it's getting a little bit closer to the crown of my head. And right after this section, I actually did only 3 at the very top. So for the individual braids, I'm just combing it out, making sure it's fully detangled. I already added my gel. I'm braiding down, and then I'm going to start leaving individual curls out. Again, in the back section for the individual braids, I'm actually leaving out 4 individual curl pieces. For me, that's about the fullness that I wanted to go for. The more you leave out, the fuller the look, the less the not as full look you'll get. In fact, if you only leave like out 2 pieces or like 2 to 3, it really won't be as full when it's dry, in my opinion, because it just won't have enough curls left out. But once I kind of braid down and leave all those curl pieces out, I like to go in with the individual curl pieces and kind of finger coil them to encourage a curl. But they are wet right now. It is definitely going to shrink up. Like the braids will shrink up, the individual curls will shrink up. So don't worry about that. If you see a lot of white product seeping out, don't worry about that as well, because it will dry down. Or you can take a towel or a cotton t-shirt and pretty much just soak up the excess product if it's bothering you, or if you're on a short time cramp. So just braid down, leave the individual curls out. And I also like to curl the ends as well by finger coiling them. And that's literally all I do. So this style is pretty straightforward. The only part you really have to concentrate on is the cornrows in the front, because that's the most intricate part. But this is how it looks wet, and watch the shrinkage when it's dry. And look how cute this is. Even with the shrinkage, I'm so happy with how it looks. It's definitely a switch up from the normal individual boho braids that I've done. So again, this is how it looks like in the front with the cornrow section. Love that little slanted middle part. I dressed up my edges a little bit, which actually kind of helps the look amazing overall. This is the back, and as you can see, as the curls kind of shrunk up, it gives me a little fullness to the look. I am just in love with this overall style, and it's very versatile. Simple to just style it in different ways, which I'm about to show you guys. 5 different looks, and yeah, I am just so pleased with how this turned out. As someone who like really can't even cornrow like that, or for that matter, even parts, this is like the easiest thing to do. Like I said, you only have to concentrate with the front section with those 3 individual cornrow braids, but that's it. It's very simple. This overall style only took me about 2.5 hours to install the braids, and it did take a little while to dry. Definitely probably 2 or 3 hours, but if you sit in a hooded dryer, it'll be faster. But like I said, you can style this numerous different ways, and I decided to do medium parts all around my head. Too many small parts would have just been taken all day, and I don't have the patience for that. But let me know what you guys think about this hairstyle look. I'm definitely going to revisit this in the summertime. and I am obsessed with For You by Tia products. They're affordable and they're very effective. Like I said, this hairstyle will definitely last me 2 weeks. It's going to be very easy to refresh this because all you'll need is a spray bottle with water. You can use a little bit of the leave-in conditioner that you used as your base for this look, and you can just use a curl refresher and just go about your day each morning, style it how you want, and don't have to worry about manipulating your hair too much. So let me know what you guys think about this hairstyle in the comment section down below. If you're going to try it, and if you've tried For You by Tia products. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and TikTok at the OKae Kaela, because I did do a more in-depth video on how I styled it in different ways and how to maintain them. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button for more videos to come, and I'll talk to you guys in my next hair tutorial. Bye!